to another episode. Today's topic is about Coach Greg Adams versus Hafiz. Now, this was actually a discussion, but there's 4 things that I actually learned after seeing this discussion. Number 1, experience is going to beat out inexperience every single time. Not only was Coach Greg prepared, but the things that he said is actually truthful. I remember my days of being hopeful and hoping that this was going to happen and hoping that that was going to happen. This reminds me of me when I didn't have children versus now having children and having to care for them, right? When I didn't have children, I could just think about what needed to be done or what I thought needed to be done. But now that I'm actually a single father, I get to actually see all the day-to-day things. Plus the things I'm not ready to pay for, the things I'm not ready for, the real sacrifices you have to make financially because your children needs a new pair of shoes, or for whatever reason your child has lost all 5 of their jackets and now you have to go buy more. There's a complete difference, and this is what I heard in their exchange. It was just a matter of inexperience versus experience. Number 2, marriage is a great concept, but divorce is horrible, destructive, because what it's going to do is it's going to change your mentality, your perception on life. Because being a divorced man myself, when I had to start over from zero, it completely sucked. Meaning I had to find a new place to live, I had to get a new job, I had to completely build my wardrobe. And this is all while everybody is living their day-to-day lives. See, when you're going through a divorce, the attorneys are going to turn you and your wife, or now ex-wife, against each other. When it comes to making money and get more money out of you, I can tell he hasn't experienced anything like that. Also in a marriage, you're going to realize that the woman actually has power over you because she will cheat in silence. Her cheating in silence is her getting attention from other men. I state in a lot of my videos, men are insecure just as women are insecure. It is a natural thing. Women will cheat in silence, but you bet not. Now you're in divorce court. And in this divorce court, she's going to receive a lot of money and payments from you, meaning you're probably going to have to pay her for years, every single month. And that's not going to help you out because now you got to start over from scratch. You got to get back on the dating market. When you get back out on the dating market, you're going to be looked at as broke and dusty because
how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars.
A lot of your money is going to a woman that you no longer even have anymore. So it's kind of better to just have a girlfriend. At least you guys can walk away and nobody loses too much. Number 3, this is a big one. The hopeful mindset has not really helped me yet. I just got out of a relationship where I had to completely rebuild myself again. But see, with me being an athlete, this is something that I'm used to because as I teach my son, after every single game, especially the ones we lose, what could I have done to help my team win? That's what I'm thinking. So this is the same situation for me. So I have the same mindset when it comes to me rebuilding myself, but going through the grieving process of not having your mate there anymore is a completely different ballgame. I was so hopeful that when things didn't work out, it actually affected my health. I really hope that he's the exception to the rule and not another statistic. Because women usually leave the marriage. They're usually the ones who file for divorce while the man tries to get content and tries to stay. This is a big lesson that I really had to learn just over my entire life dealing with the women that I've dealt with. And last but not least, number 4, I've learned that life is not fair. You can expect for things to be fair, but you have to understand that everybody has advantages and disadvantages. In fact, what you're going to realize is the truth has to be discovered. It's not something that someone can actually teach you. It's something that you actually have to uncover yourself, because there's a process. There's things that you have to go through in order to see, and this actually helped to destroy me. But these things over here help to build me up. So you're going to have to focus on the things that's going to help build you up, because you're going to have to deal with the things that are going to be destructive or tear you down. So, with all of this being said, I'm interested to know, how do you guys feel? How did you guys feel about this discussion between Hafiz and Coach Greg? Comment under this video. Outside of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.